it is now 8 o'clock and we are going to get started. So we are going to ask everyone to mute. Oh, you already muted. So, man, these Monday trainings are going to be very impactful. The last one was very impactful, and I'm very excited about, what's about to happen tonight. This young man has to be one of the most passionate people that I know in this business. And when I say that, I'm not just saying that, I mean it. This man, I remember when we were getting started and we was on the road and he had a business. He sold his truck. He quit that business because he said all he want to do is sell pads. Well, that's what he want to do. That's all he want to do is save women and sell pads, you all. Because he know every pad that he sell is another woman attached to that, and he has done a good deed. And he's very, very, very passionate about this mission. And so when I tell you, get your pens and your paper out, because this young man is going to give you everything that you need. Rahim Whitehead is going to, we got the general in the building. The general was out there selling pads this weekend in Juneteenth. So he's probably fired up too. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is going to be very exciting. I don't want to waste any more time. I want to hand this right on over to the Prince of Pads. But all I want to say is you all will get to some questions later. Everybody put their phone on mute. Put it on mute, and we are about to get this work. Are you ready for us, Mr. Prince of Pads, Rahim Whitehead?
I am ready, man. I'm just sitting here jotting down some other points came to my head, and man, I'm ready. First off, I want to thank you, Latiji Stanton, for always being here for us on these Monday power trainings that we have in every Monday right here, guys. You want to look out for it. The forward thinkers that we call ourselves, and it's not about the name. It's not about the name or the name of our group. It's more so of a mindset, a forward thinking mindset. So again, I want to thank you, Latiji, for hosting us, and all the leaders and all the distributors in the 6-Star family that's excited about selling these jewel pads. I'm going to make it worth your while for coming on here tonight, right? Because I get so excited when it comes to talking about money, right? When I first saw, this whole concept of selling pads from our CEO himself, Mr. Damon Crump, from the very first time that I saw his video, I saw it and I was like, we can sell these pads, Is that on my end or is that on someone else's end? I hear music.
I'll mute everybody. Let me go find it.
Okay. Guys, you want to mute your lines?
I got you, Prince. You could go. I'll keep checking.
Okay.
And Prince, make sure you do the announcements. Do the announcements like we always do on the Monday calls. Do the announcements, and yeah.
Okay. Do you hear that music?
I don't hear no music.
Oh my goodness! I don't know where that's coming from. Okay.
I hear somebody belching or something.
Does anybody hear that?
Pad man that's not muted.
Okay, but I hear music. It's like really loud. Oh my goodness.
Well, do you have the opportunity to mute everybody except for yourself?
We don't hear any music.
Okay. I'm hearing music for some reason, but I'm going to push through. Actually, let me just. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's keep it moving. Right. So, again, welcome to the Monday night training. When we have this training here on this platform every Monday, but you also want to look out for our Wednesday night trainings here. You can find them in the 6-Star Facebook group. And also if you're a part of our group as well, you'll find the trainings on our Wednesday night trainings. That's from our corporate leaders, and it's our 6-Star training call. And that's every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, guys. We also have our Friday morning coffee shop call. You definitely don't want to miss that. Our Friday coffee shop call, which is done every Friday morning at 8:30 a.m. with our awesome CEO and leader, Mr. Damon Crump. And don't forget as well, we have the Saturday morning whale call. That's Women Exchanging Life Lessons call every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, where our ladies come and give some powerful training and inspiration to keep us going, keep us uplifted, right? So again, my name is Rahim, the Press of Pads, guys. And the reason why you're here is we want to show you how to turn your pads into paychecks, right? So I got some notes here, some things that we're gonna go over to instantly get you money in this business, right? So first off, before you really can take this training in, you gotta make a decision. You gotta make a decision that you want to do this business by any means necessary, right? Because as you guys know, anytime, you're selling a product, you're going to go through some trials and tribulations. You're going to get some no's, right? You're going to get some no's from people that you thought, would buy from you, but you got to keep going no matter what. So a lot of times actually getting a paycheck and getting paid from the business that you're in is going to keep you moving, right? So after you make that decision to do that, here we're going to go down some points on how you can make money with this business that you just entered with the Rain Pad business. So first off, a lot of times something that people don't or have gotten away from is the actual old school method. What's the old school method? We call it lifting that 10,000 pound cell phone or telephone, right? And that's getting on the phone and making phone calls. I'm telling you guys, that really can help develop your business. It can really help you get paid much faster than any other vehicle, right? Because you're making constant contact with the person that you want to have interest in your business, right? So you can do that one or two ways, right? Because remember, we're talking about how we can instantly get paid from this business. So you can do that one or two ways. First off, you can make your phone calls and just tell people, hey, and remember, this is your warm market. This is people that would necessarily more than likely say yes to you, right? So you want to start calling people that that have females that can use your product, right? Females that can use your product, and you may even want to make a list of those people, right? Man, this music is driving me nuts.
Rahim, check and see if you have an app open. It could be an app that you have open.
Okay.
Because it's not us at all.
Okay.
It's on your phone.
Let me just make sure. Okay, I figured out what the problem was. And I'm going to throw my kids under the bus because I let them use my computer and they had a game running in the background. I am so sorry, but can you hear me? Can everybody hear me?
We hear you perfectly.
Okay, thank you so much. Right. So, so you can make those phone calls. You can also, while you're making those phone calls, you can start jotting down people that have girls, okay, that's of age that could use our products, right? Then you may have a section with older women as well that can use the panty liners, because as you all know, the panty liners is going to help women that don't even have a cycle, right? With hot flashes, hormone balance, pH balance, it can help with that as well. So making those phone calls, letting them know, hey, this came across my desk, and you can actually support my business by purchasing $6, a $6 product off of my website, and then send them the link. That's kind of like the easiest way, right? Also, keep in mind too, if you're calling local people, if you're calling local prospects, remember, you want to have product on you. So immediately when you tell them, let's just say you call them up and you already have your product on you. You call them up, tell them a little bit about the pads. You may share a video with them, or you may just have the approach that you have an all natural or a toxin free sanitary napkin, that's comfortable to use, and that you would just want them to try your brand as opposed to the brands in the stores, right? So that's just a real easy, direct approach. You have that product, you can either meet up with them, drop it off. If it's too far, you can actually put it in the mail yourself, and then have them to either cash app you, or you get the cash yourself, Zelle, whatever means that you want to use for payment. You can have direct access to money right then and there, right? So that's one way, right? So another way, and keep in mind, this is why having product with you is very, very important. Our focus groups, fabulous flow parties, sip and flow parties. Man, we have had a lot of success with that, right? We've had a lot of success using that avenue, because guess what? You have an audience that you're showing a demonstration to. If you have a little wine, a little food at your gathering, guys, they sipping on that wine. I find that women buy a lot more products when they sipping wine. Now, if you don't drink, I'm not advocating you to, but I'm just telling you from my own experience, when we had our fabulous flow parties or sip and flow parties, we actually, after they, had a little bit to eat, a little bit of wine or whatever, they bought a lot of product, because they not only saw that dynamic demonstration, but you had the product right there, right? So at that time, you can sell your product right then and there. Okay. So that's going to lead me into vending opportunities, right? So you're like, man, I see some of the leaders, I can see some of the distributors in the Facebook group, and they're having fun doing those vending events. People like Tierra Moore and Trish and Latiji, and you've seen the Pad Boys, right? And you like, how in the world do you find a vending event? Well, I found a little secret, guys, and I'm going to let you in on it. So you want to go to Facebook and you want to type in vending groups. Now, you don't want to do vending groups that's not in your area, because a lot of these vending groups are to specific areas, right? So, of course, I'm in the Atlanta market, so I am in vending groups that are in the Atlanta market, right? So based on how much money I want to spend on my vending, because most vending events are anywhere from as low as $30 all the way up to $1,000, depending on how big the exposure is or how big the event is. So that's how I, kind of choose mines, right? So I just did a vending event that I found online, got in contact with the person, trusted her through, the information that she sent over to me and I sent to her. Because keep in mind too, guys, it's a lot of people on here scamming as well. So make sure you're super comfortable, before you spend your money on these events. You may, a lot of them will send you like a checklist as to the type of products that you're selling, the name of your business, and just kind of do a little bit of your research, right? So once you feel comfortable with them, then you can go ahead and execute on the vending event. Now, the reason why vending events are really good because you literally can get the money hand to hand right then and there, right? You're going to be able to get money hand in hand. You're going to be able to expose your business. But in the context of this training, we're just talking about how you can make money really fast. And I'm telling you, vending events, especially vending events in your particular area, is going to not only expose your brand, but you will be able to get money hand to hand with everyone that's watching your demo or that's interested in your product, right? So you like, well, how much would you sell? How much do you sell your product for at vending events? Now, it varies, but I have not seen any vendors that sell the pads over $10. Okay, so I think $10 is the sweet spot. Now, with the $10, usually that's for a single pack of pads, right? So you bought the pads out of your back office, buying a kit, right? The $100 or the $250 kit, and now you bought those pads literally for about $6 a pack, right? So then you're gonna in turn sell it for 10. So you're making around about a $4 profit per pack. Now it's up to you. I've seen people do deals where they may sell them, 3 for 25 or 1 for 10, but just so they can get the pads out. Also, it helps that women use about 3 packs of pads per purchase, right? To really get the feel of each individual iteration of the product, maybe a panty liner, a moderate, super heavy, or a moderate, heavy, and super heavy. A lot of people like to buy them in 3. So that's a little setup that I do sometimes. I might do 1 for 10, 3 for 25, 4 for 35 to get the product out there. So keep in mind, you're making, a commission right then and there. That's going to put money in your pocket right then and there. Now, you also, if you're doing a vending event, as well as when you're doing your hand to hand, when the company has any contests, right? Like we have a contest this month. So anybody spending $6 on your website, you can get paid right then and there that following Friday, right? Because we get paid every Friday. So you can leverage that as well. So you say, hey, we got a contest going on. You can get in the contest. We're giving away, $5,000-$6,000 this month to a fortunate winner. If you go on my site and order a pack of pads, you can enter, just follow the directions. You can enter into the contest. Right then and there, that's going to give you a sale online, right? So if you're a distributor, of course, you're going to make $1 per pack off of that sale. And if you are a wholesaler, you're going to make $1.50 off of each individual pack. But as you all know, most women don't buy, these products just one by one. Usually, on average, they're buying about 3 to 5 packs per transaction. So you can know that's anywhere from $3 to $6 per transaction. And depending on how many people you're exposing this to, that can lead to a lot of money, especially because you got the best pad on the planet, as well as a necessity product that you can make money off right then and there. So that's for the now, another thing too, when you're doing your vending events, and you can do this when you're selling hand to hand, is that you can break the pads down, right? So you may do 2 packs of or 2 pads of the heavy and 2 liners and make a travel pack. And you literally can sell that travel pack anywhere from $3 to $5. So selling a lot of those because you've broken your product down, you're making more money than you would if you sold them one individual pack. And a lot of women, especially at vending events, they want to like grab something really fast, $5. Okay, good, I'll try it. Those $5 can add up because you're actually making a higher commission than you would selling it one pack by one pack, right? And we'll get into that more on the actual how to do that, you know, how to use what different forms to use as far as the foil packs and everything. A lot of that's already in our group. And if you have any questions about that, you can put it in the chat. We'll send you a link on how to do your get your sample packs or your travel packs together, right? So you can make some money off of those. All right, so we got the vending part over. Okay, so what is all this talk about the fast start bonus? Guys, the fast start bonus is a really cool and unique way to instantly make money as well in our company. And the way it's set up is set up differently than other direct sales and network marketing businesses, because with the fast start bonus, you can do that multiple times to infinity and make money every time. Unlike a lot of other companies where you only can make it one time that month or one time or whatever that session is. Ours, you can make it every single time. Okay, so what is the fast start bonus? A lot of people may wonder, what in the world is a fast start bonus and how can I get it? Well, the fast start bonus is going to come when you sponsor a person into this company, okay? When you sponsor a person into this company, the first thing that you want to do is let them know the importance of having product, right? Because a lot of the things that I've just mentioned, if you don't have product, you can't do this. You're not going to be able to follow through on this particular training, right? So make sure you want to let the person know when they come into the or sign up to become a distributor, they want to go into their back office. So that's logging into their sixstar.us. And then you can go to the menu, you can go to shop, and then you will see the place where you can order your kits, right? So that's going to be $100 kit or a $250 kit. Okay, so again, the fast start bonus is the actual commission that you receive as the person that sponsors them into the business, right? So if they order a $250 kit, you in turn earn a $35 bonus. Okay, that is the fast start bonus. If they order the $100 kit, they in turn get the $15 commission, right? Now, I'm not going to get into the how the fast start bonus affects your levels as far as 4 levels deep. Everyone gets paid off that fast start bonus, but we're just going to stick with the first person that you sponsor into the business. You can make a $15 or $35 commission, right? As well as another way is through them getting on auto ship. If everybody in the company is on auto ship, meaning they get the $30 auto ship, which makes them active to receive commissions, there is an amount of money that for everybody 4 levels deep that comes into the business in your organization, you will make a commission off of that $30 as well, right? So let's move on, right? So another thing too that's unique about our business is not only do you get paid 4 times a week or every Friday for the commissions that you make, you also get an override bonus that's paid out to you on every 15th of the month. And trust me, guys, I have not missed not one of these 5 checks ever since I've been in this business for almost 2 years, right? So that money really does add up, and I want you guys to get it. I want you guys to take advantage of this so you can get paid from these pads, right? So let's move on, right? So, man, I'm so glad that we had the general on here because he has been getting so much success by spearheading the donation drives, right? You can and will get paid off donation drives, right? So the way a donation drive is set up, and I'm not going to go deep into it. I'm just going to cover the surface part just to show you that there is money in a donation drive, right? So most donation drives, you're going to identify an organization that you want to donate our wonderful product to help the females in that organization, right? Once you identify them, and this only counts, you can only do this if you're going for the rank of diamond and above, right? So I'm going to have someone do the math in the chat, but for right now, I'm only going to deal with the math on diamond and how you get paid with the donation drive to diamond, right? So in a donation drive to diamond, you guys know that in our comp plan, it says you have to have 500 customers or $10,000 in volume, okay, to become a diamond in our company. So the way that you can achieve that doing a donation drive is after you identify the organization that you want to donate pads to, then you're going to be getting supporters to pay you $3,000, okay? Now, how in the world did I come up with that math, right? So if you take 500 customers, right? And if they made one purchase for $6 on your site, that would be a grand total of $3,000 in money spent. So what the company does is if you raise $3,000, they're going to pay you $500 in real money, okay, in your back office. Once you're gonna raise the $3,000, give the $3,000 to corporate. Corporate's in turn gonna pay you $500 as well as give you 500 packs of pads. Now, I am really hoping that everybody that's doing these donation drives is putting their label on all of their 500 packs of pads. Now, this is only for diamond, and it goes higher to the other ranks, right? But I'm just giving you the math part on how you can extrapolate money from this. So again, with diamond to diamond, you're going to collect $3,000 from your supporters on your campaign, okay? Once you reach that $3,000, if diamond is where you want to stop it, or that's your goal, you're going to hand the $3,000 over to corporate. Corporate's in turn going to pay you $500 as well as give you 500 packs of pads that you're going to put your labels on, so that once the organization receives them and gives the pads out, now they have access to your website to when they want to get more pads, because granted, those pads are moving fast. So it's best to have your customer site on how they can get more pads outside of the organization that you donated to, guys. So everybody got it? Okay, so I see Tierra Moore said diamond, 3,000 raised, donation drive, 500 times 6. Okay, so that's the math there. If anybody wants to go further and go past diamond, feel free. You can put it in the chat and see, how much money you actually can extrapolate from a donation drive. So another way too that you can make money with us is in fundraising. We have an awesome fundraising campaign. If you want to do everything through the company has a website that they set up for an organization that you choose that wants to do a fundraising. And what's going to happen is you're going to, when you're doing your fundraising, you're going to make $2 a pack for every time somebody goes to the organization's link. Now, I'm not going to go deep into the fundraising, okay, and how it works, but we'll be able to help you if that's the way that the route that you want to go. But I'm just, like I say, I'm just focusing on how we make money with these different avenues, right? So with the fundraising, when the organization supporters goes to the fundraising link of that organization, you as a distributor makes $2 a pack. Okay. Now, when you're talking about a big fundraising, depending on what their goal is, the amount of money that they want to raise through selling the pads online, guys, that can turn into a lot of money depending on the organization as well as you and the organization's efforts, right? You can make $2 a pack, and we do have some veterans in here that has actually done the fundraising and made some good money out of it, right? So another way you can make money, and I love this. That's why I love this company, guys. We have all these. It's not just one way that we make money here. You know, a lot of companies, it's just recruit, 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 and that's the only way that you can make money. But again, here in 6-star selling these rain pads, we have multiple ways to make money. And another one is going to be through retail stores and consignment opportunities, right? So how do you do that, right? Again, if you identify a store, let's say, you know, you definitely want to choose a store that's in line with our pads, you know, for you to, for that a retail space to be successful, right? So maybe identify like a herb store, some type of natural store that you can get the pads in. So a fast way you can do this is through consignment, right? So you bought the pads for $6, right? And you do a consignment deal with the store. Let's say the store wants to sell the pads for $10, right? So you can do it one or two ways. You can do like a upfront sale. So you can sell the pads to them. Let's say if you sell the pads to the store for $7, right? So how much money do you make from that? You make $1, okay? Now, depending on the store, you may even be able to put your label on the actual pads. You know, I would suggest that. Just depends on what your relationship is with the store. But anyway, you can make $1 per pack instantly just by taking the pads to them. They're going to buy the pads up front from you. And of course, you're going to let them know that they can make a $3 profit on every pad sold. So again, you bought the pads for $6. Let's say you went into your back office and ordered either $100 kit or $250 kits or two $250 kits, whatever amount that makes sense for that store that they want to invest in. You literally can just take the box and give it to them for, well, you want to take the receipt out maybe, but you want to give them, you can give them the pads for $7 a piece, and now that store instantly makes $3 a pack. Now you might be saying, that's really not a lot of money, but hey, if you're working with that retail space, you bring the pads and tell them, hey, I'm going to help you sell these pads. I'm going to come into the store maybe once a week or so, or, you know, once a month, twice a month, whatever you guys agree on, and help them sell. Remember, guys, we're moving this product in volume. So the more you help them move the product, the more they're going to buy, and the more you can keep that instant money coming in. Because remember, Mr. Crump has always told us this is a long ball game. You know, you definitely once you plant your foot in this company, it's you're looking at money from the long term as well as you know, being able to extrapolate those sales really fast, right? So that's another way that you can do that. Now, this is my last one for today, and this one is really good, but for whatever reason, a lot of people are not comfortable with it, but we're here to help you. We're here to help you in our group We're here to help you if this can be a weakness for you. But I'm telling you guys, if you learn this part right here, you literally can have sales coming to you online as well as locally. Because remember, a lot of times when you're sharing this information, you're going to have the product on hand so you can make it available to people that live close to you, right? Is online sales, right? So Latiji, she can tell you a lot more about this. She's really good. If you've seen Tierra Moore, if you follow her on social media, these are some of the leaders that's really doing it big on social media. You'll see Miss Trish on there. You'll see some of my things. This is a good way to start getting sales instantly, either to your back office or getting people to go to your customer link, or you, after you do this, which I'm gonna explain, you can sell to your local market, right? And that is online sales, doing demonstrations in focus groups online. Okay, so one of the easiest things you can do, and I'm telling you guys, it does not take a lot to do this. You just have to make up in your mind that you're gonna do this and you're gonna share this online. And that's your Facebook and your Instagram lives, right? So you can do live demos or you can share content. So the one thing that I'm just going to share that's really easy is doing a demos, right? Doing a demo, because guys, we have a wow factor to our product like any other. There's no other pads in the stores that can do what ours do, and it has a visual or a wow effect, right? So one thing that you can do is just take the focus off of you, and literally you could just be talking and have the camera into your hand area and just doing the demo, right? So when you're doing that demo, after you do the demo, anybody that likes or comments on your page, you want to go into their inbox and ask for the sale. Make sure too, when you're sharing your information online, especially on Facebook, please don't put your link in the post, because what Facebook does is anybody that's selling anything on their platform, they want you to be paying for it. I don't know if everybody on here knows that Facebook, you can actually pay for ads to broaden your reach to other people that's online, right? So Facebook wants to monopolize on anything, any content that's geared towards selling. They want to be a part of the sales and they want to get paid, right? So if you put your link up there, the algorithm is going to see it and it's going to lessen people being able to see it. It's ways you can get around it. But for right now, again, like we said, this training is focused on how to make money. Excuse me. So again, after you do your live, after you share your content, anybody that likes or has any type of interest into what you're saying, you want to hit them up in your inbox and either send them the link to your customer site, or let them know I can get this product to you tomorrow, right? Because when people are interested, that's the best time to get them. And as you know, guys, for the most part, as far as the pads is concerned, you only got once every 28 days to use this product, right? So after you share this information, you definitely want to have the pads to be able to sell to them directly and make that money, guys. Make that money every Friday, or make it every day by just opening your mouth, talking about your product, and having it on hand to sell, right? So that is my share for this evening. I just want to again thank you, Latiji, for sharing this platform, allowing me to come on here. I hope I left you guys some great content on how to make money instantly. These things, I'm not telling you anything that I haven't tried myself. These are all my tried and true methods, and it's been working for me. And you guys, I'm making money offline and online selling these rain pads almost every single day. just by opening my mouth and talking about them, whether I'm talking online or offline, guys. So again, thank you for the training tonight. And I'm going to turn it back over to Latiji, as well as we're going to be checking the chats if you had any questions or anything that you wanted to know about the training tonight. Or if you have some other avenues that's working for you, you can drop them in the chats so we all can see them.
Rahim, I want to say thank you for that awesome training. I got one question to ask you. I don't know why my ass burning. I've been working so hard. Whew. I got one question to ask you. Could you kind of, I know your whole thing is what you do a lot of is hand to hand. You always back at that office re-upping on pads, because when it comes to that, you are a hand-to-hand person, a belly-to-belly person. Could you do like a little script on what do you say when you walk up to a person? Because you're a man, and a man walking up to a young lady talking about pads is something I was talking about today, that you actually, then had women actually take their product that you didn't want them to wear out and put your product on right on the spot. So give us a little something about how you approach a woman when you selling this pad hand to hand.
Okay, good. That's a great question. Okay, so first of all, when I'm sharing like that, when I'm sharing hand to hand, a lot of times it is my warm market, okay, because I have my own business, flood restoration, carpet cleaning, and a lot of times I'm leveraging my already existing customers and just pretty much letting them know what I have right now. When it's women in the streets, and a lot of times I will get them to ask me, well, can I get some right now? Is that I always have my sample packs, or I have my my cards on me. And I might say something like to pique their interest, like, hey, I'm looking for females with bad cycles. And they like, what? I said, yeah, I'm looking for females with bad cycles. Do you know any? And a lot of times they'll be like, it's me. Well, let me tell you, man, they out here trying to kill y'all with these chemicals and toxins they're putting in your feminine products. And I have one of the best products on the market that's toxin free and that can keep you safe and comfortable. Yeah, what is it? So that, when I say that, I'm really depending on, if I had a pants on me, most of the time I do, is I'm trying to go into the sale if there's an opportunity for them to get it from me right then and there. Another way is actually, again, being in front of people. You gotta be in front of people, and you can't be scared to address people. Especially, another thing I tried, and this works really well. I actually always go down the pad and tampon aisle at the Walmart or whatever store, right? And I'm sometimes I'm looking in their buggies. I be stalking buggies, trying to see if the ladies, that they have some pads or tampons in there. And I immediately walk up to them and say, hey, I just noticed you got some products in your thing. I'm with a campaign called Justice for My Jewel. And basically what we do is we let the community know that, the feminine hygiene products that's coming out of these stores is actually made from recycled trash. Did you know that? What? Recycled trash? No, I never heard that. Yeah, they take the absorbency system inside of those pads. They get it from recycled trash. They shred it down and they put chemicals in it, and that's how they make it white. Oh my goodness, I never heard it. Hey, I have some right here. You can either buy them or try them. I got one little sample here that help, or I got the rest out in the vehicle. I've even got a chance like in my local market. And a lot of times with me being a man, I'll kind of like qualify myself and just say, I'll like leverage my daughter, say, hey, I'm a parent for parent volunteer for Henry County school system. and I have been helping out a lot of girls at the Woodland High School with their periods. And my product, most of the time, within 30 minutes, takes away the cramping and the pain that they, oh, for real? You do that for? Yeah, I give it to them absolutely free. I got some product myself, and I've actually met up probably 2 to 3 times with a mother with a daughter, and we got a chance to meet up after we left the grocery store, and they bought the pads right off of me right then and there, right? So those are some things that I use when I'm out in the field. And again, it's a numbers game, and you cannot allow if somebody says no to you, because I've actually had a female take my card after I just gave it to her, my flyer, and throw it down on the ground like she's letting me know that she's just being negative. And I'm telling you, you're not going to receive a favorable response every single time. But I found that if I just keep going, and I know for a fact, if they use my product, if they use these rain pads, it literally can change their life. They just don't know it yet. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I'm a tool, I'm a vessel to get that information there. And I'm always locked and loaded every time with product or samples at every opportunity to share this.
All right, thank you. Rahim, Tish asked this, and Shanette dropped something in there. So I don't know, man, she dropped some nuggets in there. Shanette, please drop that in Forward Thinkers. But Trish asked, do you have a script that you use when you hit them in the message inbox? And Shanette dropped, man, she dropped something in here that's really, really heavy. So if y'all want to get that, or Shanette, could you drop that in Forward Thinkers? Or Tish, is that significant enough for you, or you want Prince of Pad to elaborate on that?
Okay, I see it there. That's nice. I like that. So she has a whole script where she goes in like a copy paste, goes in there and drops the inbox like a copy paste. I do copy and paste too, but sometimes I just go straight off of what I'm feeling at the time. It just kind of just comes. And depending on, if I know what their situation is, or like if they have a lot of girls that's of age to use our products, I'll like kind of hit that point about protecting, our young girls and the benefits of the pads. If they don't have any kids and it's just a female that I know is of age to use the product, I go right in and talk about the benefits. But I do like the copy and paste, because that's going to give you, you're going to be able to hit multiple people at the same time with the same information, and lead them.
Miss Joyce, I keep putting your phone on mute. I don't know how I keep getting out. Please keep it on mute. Well, all right. I use that a lot too. Because a lot of times if you put a post up there and you get 10 people to like it, it's really easy for you to just boom, 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 copy and paste. So y'all get that script from Shanette Beasley, because I'm telling you, that definitely works. Let me see. We have a few more questions. We had someone ask, can you tell us how to put the travel pack together? We definitely will do that. Actually, we'll go in Forward Thinkers. If you're in Forward Thinkers, and show you how to put the travel packs together. We have all of the sample, all of the labels and everything in Forward Thinkers. So we definitely will go over that with you. Miss Anna Lewis said, thank you for sharing. How much product do you suggest to have for a vending event? Also, Don't forget to get enough donation to cover the product taxes and shipping for donation drive. That's a great question. How much product do you suggest to have at a vending event? You just went through this weekend. You just told me.
All right, guys. Hey, we keep it real on here. We keep it 100. We keep it transparent. So the Prince of Pads made a fatal mistake this weekend. I got a chance that one of the vending events that I looked at. This was a small vending event. I knew it by the amount of money that I paid in the space. I knew it was going to be a smaller event. But I'm gonna tell you guys, and I should have knew this. I should have known this. As many as vending events that I've done, our product is usually the star of the vending event. We usually sell a lot of product, more than the other vendors because first of all, our product is going to be cheaper. Second of all, women love to shop, so most of your people that's going to be vending is going to be women, right? So I was like, you know what? It was getting towards the end of the week. I didn't have a lot of time between work to get up to the corporate office, right? So I was like, I'm just gonna start with this $100 pack, and I'm gonna try to get back up to the office, right? In between that time, I had sold some of my other product that I was gonna add to the $100 kit. Well, needless to say, I get to the event. The event is going well. All eyes is definitely on my demonstration and the pads. Not only did all of the vendors buy up my product, but as well as the other shoppers that came in. Okay. By the time the second group of shoppers came in, guess what? I was out of product. And that is the worst feeling in the world, to have all eyes on your area and you don't have any product. And the only thing you could do is do a demonstration and tell them to go to your website. Well, after you do that demonstration and tell them to go to your website, a lot of times you will have lost the sale because, I mean, you don't know. The woman that you're giving your demo to right then and there, she might be right there on her period. And guess what? While I was at the vending event, there were several women right there on their periods, right? So you want to make sure this is a need type of product, and you can miss an opportunity if you don't have this product on you. So to answer your question, depending on the size, you definitely want to have more product than less. Okay. So we're going to be doing a big event in November. We're going to be doing several expos, and I would say no less than a 250 package, depending on the size. But if you're doing something big, you definitely want to have 500 or more. 500 to 750. I'm giving you numbers in the 250 package, but no less than a 250 package, if you're doing a small event, and then larger if you're more. Now, I have a little advantage because I'm here at Atlanta with the corporate offices, so I'm able to probably get product a whole lot faster than anybody else in neighboring countries. I'm not countries, states, where you have to place an order and then wait on shipping. So, but I definitely will not play that game again. I'm gonna make sure I have more product than I do less. I hope that answers the question.
It does. And let me two more things and then we can get out of here, you all. These are some great questions. To say what you were talking about on, and then I want to answer the Padman question on the fundraising and the donation. Just a really quick thing that you really quick, and then someone can actually go over that with you in detail. But a donation drive, you're actually asking for donations, and they're handing you the money, they're cash apping you, they're Venmoing you, they're actually giving you the money in your hand some type of way, right? And then you take that money and hand it to the company to get the pad so you can fulfill the donation that you did, right? A fundraiser, we actually have a fundraising site, and most of the time for the fundraising, they actually go to the site and purchase the pad. And the company actually give the organization a free website where they can just go on their website and pay. They'll pay $10 on the fundraiser. They actually pay $10, and that's why you're able to get $2. And the company, that the organization that you're working with, they actually make $3 off each product, if I'm correct, right? And so that's what happened. But if they buy bundles, it's more. But someone could get with someone and they'll explain that to you more. But that's the difference. One of them, they get a free website where they can send their people to. You can help them. They can send their people to, and the company handles all that, ship the products out and everything, and send you your check. And your fundraiser can go as long as you want it to go. You might say, I want to have a fundraiser for 3 months, and I don't want to, I want to wait for 3 months for this to be over, or a month, or however you want to do it. I hope that answers your question, and get with someone and they can go into more details with you. And Rahim, you made a great point when you said that because you are close, it's easier for you to get products. I have a young lady on here, Valletta. She kills vending events. She go out to vending events like crazy. And when she do, she sells outright. And she was back to back with it. And it got to the point that we had to find her pads, right? We had to find her pads because she literally was running out of pads and could not get them quick enough shipped to her. And she was having another vending event back to back. So when you say that, you really have to make, you have to just know that this is your business and you need to keep product on you anyway, and not get in a pickle and say, oh my God, I have a vending event coming and I don't have products, right? Like that didn't happen to her because she always have product on her, but she sells so much that, and she was back to back with it, that she couldn't keep up with the inventory, and the company wasn't close enough to her. Now, it's some of you all on here, I'm just gonna call you out, that you would not have no product. You'll be sitting around for months, and then something pop up and you'll say, somebody say, you want to be in this vending event? And then you'll say, yeah. And then you get the call and asking everybody, do you have some product that you can give me? Because I don't have any product. That shouldn't happen, you all, because this is your business, and you should always have product on hand if this is your business. So because that will happen, especially if you're out of town, right? And it happened to Valletta, and she wasn't playing. And I just saw she just ordered her a whole bunch of more product because she know that could happen. So all right, we got 2 more minutes. We went an hour, so we might as well go these last 2 minutes. I'm gonna see, do anybody have anything? Valletta said, girl, that was surely a time, right? You have to make sure you have 2 to 3 of the $250 packs. That's just how she rolls, because she believes in this product and she knows that she's going to sell this product. 500 to 1,000 packs per distributors for a large event. Yes, I went to a large event, and that was when I had maybe 6 or 7 of the 250 packs and sold them out and had to get some more. I was in Atlanta, so I was good. I was able to get some more for the next day. But you have to count on, like, hey, I'm gonna sell this product. You have to not sit back and say, oh, I'm only gonna sell a little. Don't have that mindset. Have the mindset that this product is going to be gone. You have the best product on earth. So Rahim, I'm going to let you close this out. I want to say this was a great training. Miss Shanette, if we could get that script and Forward Thinkers, we will surely appreciate it. And I'm telling you, that script is the bomb, because if you have a one post and 15 people hit like, 3 people make a comment, you should be in their inbox with this script that she's giving you. And another thing that you can also do is send them a demo, a video demo of your product, right? And it's easy. It's like bam, 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 bam. You gave them all the information, and you're gonna look up, and they're gonna be buying their product. you're talking to a young lady right here, this script that has over 1,000 customers this month, and the money's not even out, right? So I'm telling you, you cannot be scared to get in these inboxes like Mr. Rahim said.
Yeah.
So Mr. Rahim, send it back over to you.
Okay, one other thing before I close out, guys, that I forgot to tell you about is when you're doing your online marketing, make sure you take advantage of your stories, The reason why stories is so good because you get a compact amount of people that is really paying attention to what you or sharing in your stories. And if you make something unique, some content that really piques their interest, they're gonna like, and you're gonna be able to see everybody that saw it, and you can instantly on the right side, you can see, like, you're gonna see where everybody looked at it or respond to it, and then right there in the right corner, you're gonna see 3 dots or something, a button right there. When you push that button, it automatically goes straight to their messenger. Guess what you're gonna do when you get there? You're gonna drop that script that Shanette Beasley shared with us tonight, and we're gonna do a post, and we're just gonna have everybody drop some scripts in there or some messages that they send to people, and maybe if you could just pick one that's good for you or whatever, right? So again, thanks guys for coming on with us tonight. Don't forget to get on the 6-Star University call Wednesday night at 9 p.m., as well as the Friday morning coffee shop call at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, as well as the whale call. And then next week, next Wednesday, don't forget the views for the top call, where we have the CEO and COO of the company give us all the wonderful updates on our wonderful company and everything that we have going. Also, guys, we have a training in Atlanta with the general himself, the 26th, here at the corporate offices in Atlanta. You want to make sure you promote that event, because guess what? We're going to get them in the system, whether they be a customer or a distributor, or just taking your distributor to the next level with the What's Next training this Saturday, guys. Thank you for coming on our training tonight. And that is all. We'll see you in the Face for Thinkers Facebook group. Good night.
All right, you all. And make sure you all hit up that Welcome Center. Hit up that Welcome Center. Get in that Welcome Center, because a lot of your questions will be answered there. And thank you for joining us. We will be back here Monday with Tiara Moore. Y'all know that lady's a teacher. We'll be back here Monday with Tiara Moore. Thank you all for joining. Bye-bye.